Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh being the true name for Heavenly Father. Yahushai being the name for His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, the top of truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopeful that person is truth in all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yabbasak, country knowledge, the spirit power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Going to be an in-transit lesson through the Spirit. On the go. And I had some thoughts as I was driving. Want to go ahead and hop in the Spirit. The Lord's put my me in the Spirit to kind of speak on this for a minute. The days are being shortened, and we can feel that through the Spirit that's exactly what's going on, man. We're living in a time of we're approaching Jacob's trouble, and it seems like these days are really, really flying by extremely fast, man. And I know Akim has got to be feeling the same way. It's to the point to where we can't even keep up or know what day it is at this point because they're going by so quick. Like physically, it seems like time has sped up extremely quick, like tremendously, man. We're already approaching the month of June. We're in the last day of May, which is tomorrow, May 30th, and it seems like just yesterday we just had Passover back in the spring, and we had just sent prayers up, brother. Sent the curses up, set the blessings up. We said that this is going to be one hell of a year. It seems like just yesterday we heard about the death of Kobe and the whole helicopter crash and all of that. Hey, these things are picking up, man. And ever since this COVID-19 hit, these days have been flying by incredibly quick, man. And I know, like I said, a lot of brothers got to be feeling the same way, man. It really is amazing to see the things that are taking place. But just bear with me. I want to get some precepts out. Okay. This is the book of Matthew 24, verse 22. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." And this is why time is going by very fast. And it's not just brothers in this truth that's going by this. It seems like a general consensus that everybody is saying, like out of the blue, like, wow, time is really going quick. No, it is really physically sped up. The hours are going by much, much quicker. We're already approaching in summer, and before you know it, winter's going to be here. This spring was like the shortest spring I ever experienced. And the reason why it's so short, Salakia, the reason why it's so short is because the Lord is shortening the time for the elect's sake, because He's coming back to deliver his chosen men and women up out of here, man. And you pay attention to what's going on in the world, a lot of things is happening, and the prophecies are being fulfilled. It's like bam, bam, bam. One prophecy after another is coming out. But this is the book of Habakkuk, verse 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." And now we're approaching the time period. It's not tarrying no more. Things are happening back to back to back to back to back, man. The sedition among men is greatly picked up, especially behind, this death, where you had that dude that was killed by that cop, George Floyd. There's riots all over the United States right now. Look at an article from San Jose. I thought for a minute it was just Minneapolis, but then I got to looking at RT. It's multiple cities, and now Kansas City, here in Kansas City, they're protesting. So this is affected everywhere, and people have had enough. And on top of that, you got COVID-19 going around, which we know that through the Spirit, most of it's probably a hoax. There are people that are dying from some type of virus, but it's not doing the death numbers of what they're pushing it out there to be yet. I mean, they're already saying another second wave is supposed to be coming from this thing, and I believe when the second wave, we will be seeing people physically getting sick. We're seeing the price of meat escalate within the stores, so that's fulfilling the prophecy to come that famine is coming. So though we've been tarrying, though it tarried We said the scriptures say wait for it. We've been waiting for it for a long time. And now that we've been waiting, now it's coming and it ain't tarrying no more. So you people are running on borrowed time. We're all running on borrowed time right now. And if you ain't right through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Lord's just going to take you out, man. Now's the time to get right, man. Hey, Trump has already signed executive orders on what can be said on social media and what can be posted and not posted. So, hey, they're finna take us off the YouTube pretty soon too. That's another prophecy that's getting ready to happen. That's happening right now. You know, that's another prophecy that's getting ready to happen. You know, so it's just left and right, man. It's not stopping. This is 2nd Esdras 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently. Pay attention to the time and things that's happening. Not only physical time is speeding up, but measure the things that's going on around you diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. So the Lord spoke of all these things happening in the world right now. He told us before it was going to happen. You people shouldn't be asking what was going on. The Lord's pissed off and he's on his way back is what's going on. Okay, he wants his chosen people to be put back in their rightful stead. And out of those chosen people, you have men crying outside and crying for all the abomination that's been going on for decades and centuries and years. And, you know, we've been coming back here and there, reincarnated. You know, everybody that's on the face of the earth right now, we've been here already before. Okay? Because reincarnation is within the scriptures. And the Lord said that he that pierced him shall see him when he comes back. So how is that possible? All right, the Lord's going to make sure that individual that stabbed them is going to be back. Everybody's going to be in position and playing their roles that they played in the ancient world. You know, you got the scoffers and scorners. You got the zealots. You got the daggermen. Okay, you got 2/3. You got the people that said, hey, let their blood be upon us and our children. Well, hey, those children are reincarnated back today. So now people, those part of the children are the ones that's being fallen victim for all this police brutality and dying from all crazy type of deaths. These are the times we're living in. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So that's what we're seeing right now play out. This is biblical prophecy. The course of their actions stand in their power. These people are protesting. They're not regarding what the president's saying, what the police is saying, what the governor's saying, what the senator's saying. They don't care. Okay, they're invading one another. They're rioting. They're looting. The course of their actions are standing within their power. We are seeing all these things happen right now as we speak. This is the book of Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep. It's time to wake up. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. That's why it's going so fast. We're so close. The chariots, man. Look at all these so-called UFO sightings that's been uploaded all over the internet, all over Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, man. Now's the time. Those so-called UFOs, those are not quote-unquote aliens, okay? Those are the angels of the Heavenly Father. Those are the chariots of the Bible. Look it up, man. Look at the book. Look up the book of Ezekiel, man. It gives you a description of them there. The flying rolls and all of that, man. It's all throughout the scriptures. There's so many lessons that have been done out on that, including, you know, lessons I've done myself. Salvation is close, man. We're close. It says the night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. And how do you put on that armor of protection? These scriptures, man, this truth, repentance, walking in this truth, keeping the commandments. Verse 13, let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in the rioting of drunkenness, not in the chambering of wantonness, not in the strife and envying. So don't be in the spirit of trying to rebel and fight against this place, man. Be in the spirit coming back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and getting right. Hey, be woke to what's going on, man. It says, but put ye on Yahweh Shai Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So don't be in the mindset of I need to stock up and I'm worried about my flesh or how I'm going to eat. Be focused on the Lord. He's going to take care of you if you're living right and if you're repenting. Those of you that came against the prophets, man, those of you that just called us some niggas on the streets, on the corners, you degraded us, you slandered us, you backstabbed us, you betrayed us, man. You're finished. You are finished, man. Now is your time to reap what you have sown. We are in the time where you're either going to be harvested and delivered, or you're going to be burnt up as a tear. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, the taught us truth, and the well. And salutations to you, hopefully, pushing this truth and all honesty and sincerity. Shalom.